Hello, tenors and basses. This is what I hope is a very short video with stuff to mark in your score. I think we're going to need at least half of the second tenors to sing baritone on this one. So I will request that the second tenors give a look at the very easy and doable baritone part, and be prepared to have some volunteers sing that. We will go over this in sectional on Tuesday, April 12th. Anyway, I've rethought it a little bit. This might be a little different from what you have marked in your score from previous performances, if you have an older score. And it's based on just living with it and also listening to the way Robert Frost reads the poem. So the bottom of page, the first page, so this would be measure 6. Let's make that 8th note, 8th rest, and take a breath. Now in measure, let's see, this is measure 8. We're going to do the same thing. In measure 10, no breath. I'm now over in, so there's 15, 16, 17, 18. No breath, please. And in measure 20, let's do 8th note, 8th rest. And here's 21, here's measure 22. Let's do 8th note, 8th rest, and take a breath. Because I think this is sort of a parenthetical phrase. So that's my reason for doing that. You will see occasionally write FL, which means, as we talked about last week at front loading the consonants, let's front load this D. I'm going on over, here's measure 30, 31, 32. Let's have no breath here. This would be measure 33. There is, and this is the way it's written, and just make sure you put the K of mistake on the rest. Measure 35, here's measure 36. Let's have no breath. And here's 37. In measure 38, could you please, this is, I've written a D apostrophe, so what we want, wind and down, rather than and downy, but and down. So we're going to have that little neutral schwa syllable in there. It occurs in a slightly different place in the baritone part. And front load those the FL, so you're to the vowel on the beat, and let's put the K right on beat 3. I'm scooting on over past measure. Here's measure 45. We're going to do that same thing and deep. Doesn't have to be a big deal, but I want it clearly articulated. And let's put the P of deep on the downbeat of measure 40. Let's see, here's 45, 46, that's downbeat of measure 47. Going on over, this would be, so backing up, here's 50, 49, 48, measure 48. Front load the PR, promises, so we get to the vowel ah on the beat. In measure 50, let's put the P. This is a slow 6/8. So it's going to be right on that, which is in effect the 4th 8th note. Put it right there. Going on to measure 55, let's put the P of sleep right on the downbeat. And that's that. Thank you.